Ooh, no, no. Yay! I think there's a catsuit wedding dress coming on. Let's watch it. Say yes to the dress. Nick West gets a custom Lucum wedding catsuit.
Oh my goodness, look at that dress! I'm gonna see my hair.
Okay, first off, look at her hair. That's amazing. I love the color of her hair, and it's in a mohawk. I always wanted to have a mohawk. True, true, true. Purple is gorgeous. She's even wearing like a jumpsuit today. Well, in this shot.
Yay! My name is Nick West. I am from Phoenix, Arizona, and
She's gorgeous. Look at the lip color, the eyelashes.
I am an entertainer. Never thought I would get married. Never been interested in that, but I met the perfect guy, and I need a dress.
She is adorable. And she's so tall. Oh my God. Wow, I'm loving her outfit. I'm really digging her style. She's a performer and she dresses like a performer. That's what rock stars dress like, people. Note to self.
See, I like the sleeves on that. My look is over the top, yet still classy. So if you think kind of like a purple unicorn.
Is there a Nick over here?
Hi.
Hello.
I'm Nick.
She's a purple unicorn. Gorgeous.
I'm Zoe, I'm your bridal consultant.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. So I see you've got a beautiful sense of style. What do you do?
I am a bass player, a singer.
Rock star, pretty much?
Rock star.
Oh my God, have you worked with anyone I would know?
I've played with Prince.
Of course she's played with Prince. Played with Prince. Say that 5 times fast. It's the whole purple, like, as if Prince wouldn't look at her and go, "You're hired."
Dave Stewart of Eurythmics and a bunch of other.
You stop at Prince. I love him so much. My heart just...
So I've actually worked with Prince. We met back in 2012. He called me in the middle of the night and he says, "This is Prince." And I literally peed on myself.
That would have been very exciting.
A little bit. And he asked me if I wanted to come to Paisley Park and jam with him, and we kind of just made history from there.
I'm literally freaking out. Do you
Yes.
have any idea of what you're looking for in a wedding dress?
Something that can convert from me being at a wedding. So I want something that has like a ball gown, but something that detaches.
She is tall enough to pull off a ball gown and slim enough to pull off a ball gown.
Ball gown, but something that detaches, and there's like this catsuit one piece.
Wow, all right.
Sheer legs, that's got sleeves and shoulders or something crazy.
Something crazy. Don't hear that every day, do you? I don't think, well, occasionally, very occasionally, I get brides coming into my studio and saying, "I want something a little crazy." And my heart does get a little bit excited when that happens, let me tell you.
Something crazy. I want to look like a classy superhero.
My bride Nick is looking for a very futuristic look. A catsuit, an overskirt.
Ooh, no, no. Too many appliques. That is not nice. That's not nice, people. That makes her look frumpy. It's adding bulk because of the appliques on. Ooh.
These first catsuits aren't like exactly what she's looking for yet. So I think my next move is I'm gonna go talk to the ladies from Lacombe. They're here for a trunk show. I'm gonna get on that. Hey, ladies.
Hi.
Okay. I have a really cool bride.
Yes.
And you guys are really cool designers. The Lacombe line has a lot of cool futuristic pieces that can be customized. So I think...
See, all these are really elegant. Even though they're simple, they're structured, they're futuristic, they're still elegant.
Did you see her walk in? She's in a whole situation.
Oh,
It's purple,
yes.
purple hair,
Yeah.
gold lame
Beautiful.
bodysuit,
She's beautiful.
wants a catsuit,
Okay.
and an overskirt situation.
Okay.
Or futuristic.
Futuristic.
That's perfect for the new pieces.
Yes.
Based on what I've seen, I really feel that we have some pieces that might work perfectly for Nick.
What is this?
So this is a peplum that we have. All of this handwork is done in India, and we can customize any of the colors here.
That's cute. I like that jumpsuit. The high neck netting.
I need to get Nick over here because I think Lacombe.
That, what she's wearing, I'll just take it back a little bit so you guys can see. That is a no-no for me. I don't think that suits her at all. I think that looks really like a traditional bride who wants to be a little bit adventurous. She's not a traditional bride at all. I think that lace is too fussy on her, a little bit too girly. The pink blush tone in the skirt, no, I don't think so. I don't think so, guys.
Lacombe might be her best option.
Hi.
We have the next dresses that we're gonna put on are actually by them.
Okay.
You guys wanna talk about some pieces that maybe I should show her?
I don't know how you feel about a peplum or maybe this embroidery. But
Yeah.
we could actually discuss doing this embroidery all over the entire piece. Okay. So it actually could be on the arms. We could do it on mesh, that it would be really sheer and just showing
Can I
the
touch it?
embroidery.
Yeah,
of course. So this has horsehair underneath.
I actually really like this.
Cool.
I really like, I don't know about the peplum style, because she doesn't need a peplum for her shape, but the actual material and the beading work there I think is really edgy. It kind of looks like a cage, very much her kind of aesthetic, but maybe as a cape or maybe as a bodice, I think that detailing is beautiful.
A lot. I'm looking at some of the designs by Lacombe, and I see some.
I love that like long sleeve hot pant, and then you can wear like a really big overskirt. That's gorgeous. She would look amazing in that.
Kind of futuristic type of embellishments and.
Yeah, see? So that's like a little cape. That would be better than the peplum thing.
Embellishments and shapes, and I'm really interested. I love this.
Yeah?
Yeah, this material's really cool.
Yeah, I like the bling.
Finally.
It looks
I agree.
futuristic, you know, that's what I want.
We can also customize anything.
I would have to see, yeah, I would have to see that.
Maybe we can custom sketch something for you?
Ooh, perfect. I've never had a bride whose dress is custom made from the ground up, so I cannot wait to see what they come up with.
I do that every day, girlfriend.
Let's do it. After you, my dear.
This will be the catsuit. This is gonna be the overskirt made with that heavy.
Gorgeous. Yep. They've done a one sleeve. That's kind of cool. And the overskirt is in that same material. I hope they make it a little bit full and like organza-y. I think that'd be nice. I think tulle would be too spiky because all the detailing is really hard and like crosses. So to soften that line, I would be doing like a organza overlay skirt as well.
The Italian crinoline,
Oh, I love that.
so they won't be able to tell that this is underneath. So it's really gonna look like that is sitting right.
I
Yeah.
think that's so perfect.
You can imagine it a little bit more.
Okay.
Yeah, so Nick already.
See on her, the peplum? No, she doesn't need the peplum. The top maybe? Take the peplum off and put the cape thing on.
knows, but we've got the designers here of this situation. Explain it all, Heather.
So what we're gonna do is we're actually gonna do like a shorts with this straight across, and we're gonna leave it in the flat fabrics. So then against the skin is where you're gonna see this.
Gorgeous.
And then this.
It's going to be really hard for these guys to imagine. I have the same problem in my studio. That's why I have to sketch things up. You can't just put fabrics on people and go, and the whole dress will be like this, because they can't imagine it. So that's why the sketch is really good. And you really only overlay fabrics when you're testing which fabrics work on certain people. Like if you're looking at a couple of different types of laces, and some laces are more dense than others, you want to see what sort of works on that person's overall look, depending on their features and that sort of thing.
This
Be to the floor.
Do they got it?
Yeah. They will get it when they see it.
So just to give you guys an idea, here's a sketch that we made of what we think the dress is gonna look like. The netting will be along the legs and at the bodice. And then to go over that, it'll be a ball skirt.
I got it.
You guys got it?
I like it.
I like it.
Well, at least they can visualize something. I'm really happy about that. That they're not, you know, closed-minded or they're at least a little bit creative and they can sort of imagine things on. Because that's important.
I think it'll work. The one of a kind, just like she's one of a
Mom.
You're embarrassing her.
I am really excited about my dress. Of course, it would have to be something custom because I'm unique and different and crazy.
Are you saying yes to the custom dress?
That's nice. She's happy.
You look great.
We better be seeing this dress. Okay, I'm looking at the time. There's 2 minutes left. They better be showing us this dress.
Time to get measured.
2 months later. Yay!
Hi. And I'm here for my fitting.
Great, so nice to see you guys.
Waiting for the dress has been...
Wow, she's really out there, isn't she? I much prefer the purple number to the red number she's got on. A bit bulky at the shoulders here, but we're not here to judge what she's wearing from day to day. We're here to judge the wedding dress.
Waiting for the dress has been crazy. I've been working on one of the big Prince tributes in Australia, and I've been kind of just trusting them. So I'm super excited to see it. Oh my God.
Ooh, that skirt is really gorgeous.
Wow. That's amazing. Hi. Oh my God, okay. Oh my God.
Is it what you hoped for?
Yes, it's exactly what I...
The legs are a bit weird, right? The legs with the... Is that gonna look a bit too heavy? And then it just stops with a plain bodice, plain like play suit, I should call it, because it's short, a play suit.
You know what, even more, because seeing it all sparkle. Yeah.
The arm detail and up here is going to be gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. I'm just not sure about the the thigh area. I kind of feel like maybe it would have been better to not have the pants, to just cut it off with shorts, and then like have some boots or something.
Yeah.
In person, it's just so much better than a sketch. I gotta get in it. And they literally took what was in my head and...
See, I can see here that she's a really slim lady. She's a slim girl, and having the crosses can make you look wider on wider parts of your body, like the thigh area. I probably wouldn't have done it on the legs.
Put it on me, and it's perfect. This is beautiful.
Oh my gosh.
It's perfect. This is amazing. Like,
It screams necklace.
this is exactly what I
Envisioned.
envisioned and dreamed about. I mean,
Don't know if you can see there. She's got the mesh body suit up the top here, long sleeve, okay? And you'll see just there that there's shoulder piping, and that's because that's how you need to sew the mesh together. She's obviously had it color matched to her because that nude color is really seamless to her skin. That's exactly what I do in my studio. I have over 6 colors of nude tulle, ranging from fair to dark tan. So it's really important to get that match in the mesh, or else it just looks like you're wearing a stocking and it doesn't have the same effect as being sheer. So they've done a great job matching the color there.
envisioned and dreamed about, I mean, everything. Except it's more sparkly, which is even better. You know, you see things on...
Wow, okay, there's a lot of that cross. You have to really be careful with fabric like that. So that fabric is beaded. It's also, the beading's quite heavy there and it's quite chunky. And it can make you look really heavy. She is lucky that she's, you know, she's really, really slim. But even there, you can see that even on a slim girl, it's touch and go. Like, I would have probably made that beading a little bit lighter, but they couldn't have because it's the fabric, right? But I would have chosen something not so heavy, particularly over her skin in the sheer section, because what it's doing is it's giving a lot of contrast, which is enhancing those crosses even more and making them look heavier. You probably see there that you look at her, you know, from the back and in the mirror, this shoulder is looking really heavy, but the skirt doesn't look that heavy even though it's got the same fabric on it. The reason is because the skirt has got an ivory underlay, okay, or a satin lining underneath, so that the difference between the colors isn't so dramatic. So the difference between the silver beading and the ivory back isn't that different. So that's why the beading isn't popping as much as it does on her actual skin. So you got to be careful when you're placing stuff on skin that the beading and the lace is really delicate, or else it's going to look chunky like this. A little bit easier to disguise when you've actually got like lace pieces that you can overlay, because you can kind of trick the eye. But when it's a big block pattern like this, like a big grid, you got to be really careful. I think it's looking slightly chunky to me. And I think that waistband, another thing too, that waistband is too wide. That's like 5 centimeters. They should have brought it down to 3.5. Just because I can see in the mirror, it's encroaching in on her bust up the top there. That's my personal opinion. I would have tweaked a few things.
On TV and brides getting really excited, and I'm like, okay.
I have to say though, it does really suit her. It suits her personality, and that is a big key marker when I'm designing dresses, is making sure that the design suits the client, and this one 100% does suit the client.
I didn't know I would be that excited, but I don't even have words. I don't have words.
Well guys, I am so excited we got to see that. I think that was a really interesting episode because it was such a different dress. Now, she was so lucky that those girls were there at that time and they were doing a trunk show, and that they had fabrics to show her. I have thousands of fabrics in my studio, so if something's not quite right, I can usually find an alternative very, very quickly. So that's something to keep in mind if you're designing your own dress. But it's always great to come with ideas. So to come with a range of ideas of what you're wanting, and then sitting down and going, okay, so which options are best for my shape? Which options are going to suit me the most? Well guys, I really hope you enjoyed that video. That was a fun one. I really enjoyed seeing her. She was a really vibrant and exciting bride. With a really big personality, and that's the trick with those sorts of people, is that you have to match the dress to them without it looking ridiculous. Obviously the finished product was gorgeous, a couple of tiny tweaks I would have made, but all in all she's happy and it does look gorgeous on her and it suits her really well. Please give me a thumbs up if you haven't already, and let me know in the comments below what you would like to see me review or react to next. I hope to see you guys in my next video. Bye for now.